a real-life all-star on the boards. Robinson exploded onto the Portland scene as a raw rookie and a second-round draft pick in 1989. He's honed his skills and is now one of the game's most exciting young players. Vaught and Robinson, a pair of rising stars in a basketball horizon. Live from Memorial Coliseum in Portland, Oregon, it's Clippers basketball on KCOP TV, LA's very independent Channel 13. Tonight, the Clippers in the great Northwest for a battle with the Portland Trail Blazers. Hi, everybody. I'm Ralph Lawler. Welcome to Clippers basketball. Happy holidays to you. Got the big redhead, the Hall of Famer Bill Walton here with us. Should be a good ball game. First meeting opening night. Clippers win by 2, 97-95. That great last-second shot by Mark Aguirre. Clippers coming off a 10-point win over the Philadelphia 76ers. A win fashioned with some great bench play from Gary Grant. The general from Michigan just did a positively super job. 18 points, 8 of them in the final quarter. Talking about Michigan, what a Michigan connection that night, because Loy Vaught was that
to go along with his 29 points. That 21 boards ties his season and career high. Loy Vaught, the prototype front court player of the 90s. Athletic, versatile, plays all the positions. He'll need to be at his best tonight because it'll be a very physical game. He'll be banging against lots of Portland Trail Blazers all night long.
A couple of the Trail Blazers he won't be banging against will be Clyde Drexler and Chris Dudley. They're both injured. They are out. They're being replaced now by a couple of guys who historically have done a great job off the bench for this team.
Good teams and good players step up when guys go down. Strickland and Robinson off the bench are playing fantastic basketball. Robinson, like Loy Vaught, very athletic, skilled, versatile, plays all the positions. An Iron Man, 356 straight games in the NBA, last year's NBA Sixth Man of the Year. In the backcourt, Rod Strickland having his best season. Coming over from San Antonio a couple years ago, expected to be a bench player, fill in for Porter and Drexler. Drexler's out with a sprained ankle. When Rod Strickland plays out there, the Trailblazers are very good. 25-13 when he's in the starting lineup. He's having his best season, as I said. The thing he does, he penetrates, he gets in the lane, he does so many wonderful things for this team. He's making it happen for the Blazers right now.
Well, Bill, this has been a real house of horrors for the Clippers over the years. At one point, they lost 29 straight games in this building. Well, that's a part of the past now. The last 6, they've actually split here in Portland, going 3-3. Not an easy place to win. What do the Clippers have to do to win one tonight?
For the Clippers to win tonight, it's very important that they get off to a good start. Control the tempo early, slow it down a little bit, don't let it get up and down, keep the crowd out of it. It's one of the toughest places to play. You got to keep the Blazers in front of you. Don't let them penetrate, get the ball up in the glass. The Blazers are the best rebounding team in basketball. Most importantly, though, you got to be physical with the Blazers. You got to come out and shove them and push them right from the start. This is going to be a battle of men underneath the boards tonight.
Oh, sounds like fun. We're ready to go. We're going to have some fun tonight. The Clippers and the Portland Trail Blazers coming up next.
Clippers basketball is being brought to you by AMPM Mini Markets. Get more, spend less at AMPM. By Bank of America. We're proud to be one of the sponsors of the Clippers. Banking on America, Bank of America. By BMW, the ultimate driving machine. To arrange a thorough test drive, simply phone your nearest BMW dealer. And by Budweiser. Fresh, pure, natural. Proud to be your Bud.
Streaming, and the rockets are for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Mic check, mic check. Thank you, good job yourself.
Outside view, Memorial Coliseum in Portland. One more year here, then a brand new building being erected right now adjacent to this one. Let's go now to the public address announcer for the starting lineup for tonight's game, the Clippers and the Blazers.
Of the regular season with head coach Bob Weiss, assistant coaches Bob Osipka, Dave Wall, and Johnny Davis, and the trainer Keith Jones. A 6'7" forward, number 3, Tom Tolbert. A 6-foot guard, number 14, Randy Woods. A 6'3" guard, number 23, Gary Grant. A 6'4" guard, number 24, Terry Daher. Number 32, a 6'6" forward, Mark Aguirre. A 6'8" forward, number 33, Henry James. And a 7-foot center, number 42, Bob Martin. Now the starting 5 for the Los Angeles Clippers. Starting at 1 forward, 6'10", number 5, Danny Manning. At the other forward, 6'9", number 35, Loy Vaught. At center, 7 foot, number 27, Elmore Spencer. The guards, 6'6", number 4, Ron Harper. And at guard, 6'3", number 13, Mark Jackson.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Assistant coaches Jack Shallow, John Wetzel, and Kip Mata, the trainer Mike Shiminsky. Here's the starting 5. At 1 forward, 6'7", number 25, Jerome Kersey. Starting at the other forward, 6'8", number 52, Buck Williams. At center, 6'10", number 3, Cliff Ford Robinson. Starting at 1 guard, 6'3", number 1, Rod Strickland. And at guard, 6'3", number 30, Terry Porter. Not available to play tonight for the Trailblazers, Harvey Grant.
Ralph Lawler, Bill Walton back with you in Portland, Oregon. We're about set to go. The Clippers and the Blazers. Let's recap the starting lineups. Danny Manning at small forward for Los Angeles. Jerome Kersey starting for Harvey Grant, who's out with a sprained wrist. The power forward, Loy Vaught of Los Angeles, and the veteran, the great one, Buck Williams of Portland. Starting in the middle, 2 men who've come in as backups now. Elmore Spencer for Stanley Roberts, Cliff Robinson for Chris Dudley. In the backcourt, the shooting guards, Ron Harper of LA, Terry Porter, the great veteran from Portland, and the starting point guards, former teammates in New York with the Knicks, Well, they were real rivals battling for time, now battling against each other, Mark Jackson and Rod Strickland. So it should be a good one. If opening night was any indication, it'll be a great one. It went right down to the wire. So Veteran gets it into Jackson. Maguire for the win. Bingo! It's over! The Clippers win! Clipper fans will settle for more of the same. There's Maguire, who's resting his 6 shooters in the sideline, getting set to go. Referees tonight, Paul Mahalik, Derek Stafford, Mike Callahan. We're ready to play basketball in Portland. Well, Danny Manning and Ron Harper scored 22 of the team's 30 points in the second quarter. That was it. Clippers are down big. Blazers have led all the way after the Clippers jumped out to a 2-0 lead at the top of the quarter. Ralph Lawler, Bill Walton here with you. Looking forward to better things in the second half. But an interesting year, 1993 in the National Basketball Association. Going back last year and this year for this calendar year, which we're wrapping up this week. Take a look at what some of the highlights were. Certainly Charles Barkley's marvelous season in his first year in Phoenix, named MVP. Suns went to the finals, losing to the Chicago Bulls.
Barkley, one of 17 people in the history of the NBA. Chicago wins 3 championships in a row, the first time since Boston won 8 in a row in the 60s.
And the Magic.
The Orlando Magic, 2 straight lottery picks, first time since Houston won with Akeem and Ralph Sampson.
Pat Williams has something special going in Orlando, and then on, I don't know, maybe this isn't going to work out so well.
This is
on draft day.
This is the biggest mistake in the history of basketball, I think. This guy, Chris Webber, can really play. He just tools Buck Williams right here. Hey, Buck, I'm over here. Buck Williams, one of the best defensive position players in all of basketball.
Chris Webber has greatness written all over him. A very, very sad note. The death of Reggie Lewis from a heart problem in Drosden Petrovic in New Jersey in a tragic automobile accident in Germany. Their losses will be felt forever in this game. The Seattle Supersonics really retooled in the offseason, bringing in Kendall Gill from Charlotte and Detlef Schrempf from Indiana. Maybe they're the best in basketball right now.
They even get more super. That might put them over the top. Yet to be seen.
Interesting, the 1-year option contract. What a difference it makes. Dudley goes to Portland, to coach in Chicago. Elo to Atlanta. And the effects of that are going to be felt, I think, for a while before that loophole gets closed.
The collective bargaining agreement ends at the end of this season. They'll redo it for next, but a lot of things are going to happen between now and the start. Kukoc playing tremendous basketball, a real key for the Bulls' early season success.
Well, here's something that ensures the viability, the financial viability of the National Basketball Association for years to come. NBC and TNT renewing their big contract.
$1 billion, $1 billion with a B from both of those entities over the next 4 years. Very good job by David Stern there.
Big bucks, of course, wind up in the players' pockets. Larry Johnson of Charlotte renewing his contract. $84 million, big ones for Grandmama. And, well, I'll tell you, what a loss it was. Michael Jordan retiring on the eve of the season in October. Boy, big shoes to fill. But somehow in Chicago, the Bulls are doing it, Bill. That's just a game off their pace last year when they were 19-7.
Phil Jackson has done the job. He's rebuilt their spirit. The Bulls are playing tremendous basketball. Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant showing what truly great players they are, emerging from Michael Jordan's now gone shadow.
And this has been a year of streaks. The Houston Rockets matching an all-time NBA record, winning their first 15 basketball games. 1993 has been quite a year, and the Rockets a very, very big part of this great story.
Hakeem Olajuwon showing how important timing is in basketball. Hakeem just playing fabulous basketball. I think the best player in the league right now and the early front runner for MVP, although Charles Barkley is going to have a lot to say about that. He's playing fine himself.
Well, the Clippers are not playing great basketball yet. They're down big here, 65-42 Portland at the end of the first half.
Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me, Dave?
Well, the Clippers shoot 60% in the second quarter. Still, they're down by 23, 65-42 at the half. Our halftime stat report brought to you by LA Tech Light Gear. You've got to own the light if you want to own the night. Bill.
Well, the Los Angeles Clippers only shoot 43%. Blazers for this game better than Phoenix's league leading 50%. Blazers 5 for 5, perfect from three-point land. Clippers 0 for 1. Turnovers and bench scoring, big differences there. 6 block shots also for the Trailblazers to just 1 for the Los Angeles Clippers. First half scoring, Manning after a slow start. The whole team was slow at the start. Very strong finish for Manning. Harper did the job on the break after missing from the perimeter early on. Terry Porter led the way, and Mark Bryant, a very solid game. And then Kersey and Robinson, seldom used this year, playing key roles tonight for Rick Adelman's Blazers.
Manning and Harper and little else for Los Angeles.
The defense was the key for the Trailblazers, who put a lot of pressure on the ball up in the passing lanes. Rod Strickland, fine performance, 3 for 4 shooting for himself. Strickland also had 5 rebounds. Kersey, that time, the ball pressure, tipping balls away and then kicking it out to guys ahead. James Robinson, the nice first half, 4 for 7 shooting, 9 points there, as well as 2 assists. Danny Manning, along with Ron Harper, the bright spots for the Clippers. Manning 7 for 11, but only 4 for 8 from the free throw line. Manning also had 4 rebounds. Working against a helpless Buck Williams. When Manning's that low, he's going to score every time. The hustle board here in the Portland Memorial Coliseum shows a clear edge to the Trailblazers. They're getting it done in every aspect, not just the numbers, hustle as well. Chart is not on the telestrator. It's on the monitor. There, thank you. There you go. Okay, let me see here. Okay.
I have better dreams than that.
It's being brought to you by LA Tech.
Me too. Yeah, okay. Underneath, lots of good three-point shooters.
Give me that line if he shows it. Give me that line, will you? Here's your dream.
Okay. Okay.
Clippers basketball is being brought to you by LA Tech Light Gear. You gotta own the light if you wanna own the night. By your Toyota dealers. If you wanna spend less and get more, see your Toyota dealer today. By Bank of America. Banking on America, Bank of America. And by Unical 76.
Ralph, isn't that your dream? Coming over the top, getting the assist off the board, and throwing it down?
No, Bill, I had better dreams than that. Right now, the Clippers need some dreams to come true. They're down big by 23 at the half. Let's go to the shot chart, Bill, and see what we can learn. First of all, for Portland.
The Blazers shoot 52% on 50 shots. That's good numbers there. You can see they're scoring well underneath, 5 for 5 from three-point land. Nothing from the corners, ice cold there. Very little in the middle here, but good perimeter shooting here and good finishing underneath the basket. For the Los Angeles Clippers, who shoot 42% and 47% from the free throw line, you see all the black dots are misses. No perimeter offense out here. 0 for 1 from three-point land. Just not enough baskets. The Clippers only take 40 shots, and only 17 of those go down.
So we're ready for the second half. There's Harvey Grant injured, has a bad left wrist.
And Chris Dudley in the background.
Dudley worked out here today. He's still a good month away from coming back, but boy, they have missed him.
And Clyde Drexler's in the locker room. Spoke with him before the game. He's still 2 or 3 weeks away of badly sprained ankle, wearing an air cast.
So they're without 3 of their projected 5 starters. Harper, who leads the ball club in rebounds and assists tonight, 9 points in the second quarter after going 0 for 7 in the first.
Clippers need to up the intensity level, up their effort level, bring it all out right now.
65-42 Portland, 24 minutes to go. The Clippers in red have the basketball. They'll bring it up. Thank you. It's more obvious from the other angle we had. Did you have them both? Okay.
Hi, Bill. How's it going? Good. How are you?
Basketball has been brought to you by AMPM Mini Markets. Get more, spend less at AMPM. By Jack in the Box Restaurants. There's always something new. And by AT&T, the official telecommunications company of the Los Angeles Clippers and the NBA.
Our BMW Ultimate Player of the game is Buck Williams, power forward for the Portland Trail Blazers. Season high 22 points, 10 boards. Just did a great job for the Blazers and also did a good job at the foul line, an area where he often is weak. Congratulations to Buck from BMW, the ultimate driving machine.
Buck Williams with a nice jump hook. Always one of the league's leaders in field goal percentage. Buck shot 7 for 13 tonight. from the field, also 4 for 6 down the stretch. You got to give Buck Williams a lot of credit. He's the glue that holds this team together. They fell apart a little bit. The Clippers got back into it. Buck Williams finished strongly down the stretch.
Got back into it indeed. They were down by 27. It was still a 14-point deficit starting the fourth quarter. Clippers outscored the Blazers 11-2 in the opening minutes of the period. They're down by 5 right here. Watch this call.
Buck Williams just charges right in, lowers the shoulder. That's a big, powerful shoulder. I know that. And Tolbert loses his contact, loses his win. The Clippers lose the ball game. A disappointing performance.
Instead of having the ball down by 5, momentum on their side, they go down by 8. And the Blazers went on a great run, and they wind up winning, and winning handily here by a final tally of 114-98. Not on camera anymore then? Clippers show some spunk coming back from 27 down, but lose by 16 in Portland. Check the final numbers here. Clippers, after shooting very poor early, shot well the rest of the way.
They came back, but the offensive rebounds, they just gave up far too many and second chance points. The result of those offensive rebounds. Terry Porter, Buck Williams records season high in points. Kersey gets 5 of the team high 11 block shots. Leading scorers, Manning and Harper played beautifully after a team start that was just horrendous.
Harper 11 in the fourth quarter.
Terry Porter, Buck Williams, season highs there. Mark Bryant, season high himself, 25.
Yep, Bryant really played very, very big for this basketball team tonight. Clippers home against Boston tomorrow night, but for tonight, that's it from Portland Memorial Coliseum. The final score, the Blazers beat the Clippers 114-98. For Bill Walton, I'm Ralph Lawler. Thanks for watching Clippers basketball on KCOP Channel 13. Be sure to join us again on Friday, January 7th at 7:30. The Clippers begin the new year in Laker territory. Now stay tuned for 13 Real News. Clippers basketball produced and directed by Dave Getz. Our feature producer is Heidi Pillars. Scott Solke is the graphics producer. And our associate producer is Kim Meza. Buck Williams was the man tonight for the Portland Trail Blazers. The big, long-time power forward did the job offensively, defensively, and on the board. And little Rod Strickland was also a pest all night long. Clippers down by 27, come back within 5, lose by 16. Good night, everybody.